Hey everyone, today I am going to break down downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog is such a popular pose. You've probably have seen it or have heard it, if not have practiced it before. It's such a great go-to pose. You can do so much with it. One of my favorites. It's very calming and grounding and energizing. It's classified as an inversion and also a standing pose, so it's good for beginners. And anyone else who wants to get upside down. So let's begin. We're gonna start on all fours, so when you're ready, get on your mat and I'll meet you there. Okay, so hopefully you're on all fours with your hands shoulder width apart, knees hips width apart, your shoulders stacked above your wrist and your hips are stacked above your knees. Turn your hands slightly outward so your middle fingers are facing the corner edges of your mat. Start to grip the ground with your fingertips. Magnetize your thumb and your pinky together, and then magnetize your thumb and your pointer finger together. So you may start to feel your palm sort of light up coming off of the mat. If that's not happening for you, that's okay. Just start to seek that sensation. So we're really nice and rooted in our hands. Now tuck your toes, lift your knees off of the mat, and send your hips up high and back, pressing the ground away with your hands. Your heels are going to drip towards the floor. So your heels are reaching for the floor, your belly is coming towards the thighs, your tailbone is lifted high. So find a nice long line of energy from the crown of your head to the tip of your tailbone, pressing the ground away, pulling the belly in. Breathe here. Now you can also use blocks if you have them, or some books, and come up onto blocks if you need a little extra help with getting those heels towards the floor. So that would help with that. And if you have sensitive wrists, you can use a blanket, or you can simply take your mat and roll it over. So you're doubling up the mat here, cushioning, using that as a cushion for your wrists. So breathe here. 3 to 5 breaths is good for down dog. You can do a lot here. You can play a lot in this posture. You can start to pedal out through the feet. You can go into a 3-legged down dog. That's a whole nother shape, but you can start to lift your right leg up towards the sky. And the same with the left. Getting nice and long from these toes, left toes to left fingertips. You can bring your feet together for a zipped up dog. You can adjust your stance at any point in time. Just have fun exploring this shape. Another fun trick I like to do sometimes is bend my knees generously, then find length. So try to see if you can get your tailbone any further away from the crown of your head, and then start to work your legs back towards straight, okay? So your legs are nice and bent. We're finding length here and working the legs towards straight. Beautiful. When you feel ready, you can simply come up to the height of the toes and start to come back onto all fours, dropping your knees to the earth, untucking the toes, and sitting back on your heels. So that's down dog, or at least my version of down dog. Hope you enjoyed it. Have fun exploring that, adding it onto your practice, using it whenever you need to get upside down, whenever you need to feel grounded, or just a little bit more calm. And usually I feel a lot more energized after that. So it's a great full body workout. It's a win-win. Downward dog for the win. Hope you'd enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.